around midnight, that's when your memory came, turning every quiet minute into saying your name. I kept the curtains half open, left the hallway light low, like somehow broken endings didn't know where to go. I had conversations with silence, like silence knew the truth. Asked it where love disappears to, asked it where it leaves you. But silence never answered, it just stayed in the room, while the clock kept moving slowly under pale blue moon. And somewhere between the long dark hours, your voice got softer, and then my thoughts. Midnight doesn't call anymore, doesn't knock my door, doesn't pull me backward like it did before. Midnight doesn't call anymore. The shadow lost its sound, and for the first time lately, I don't mind what I found. I found an old recording, you laughing in the car. Didn't turn it off this time, didn't leave it where you are. I listened till the end and then let the moment pass. Funny how old heartaches can finally become the past. Now I walk a little slower, not because I'm worn, but because I learned the evening can feel different from before. And every empty window doesn't ask for your face. Some spaces become peaceful when you stop filling the place. No big goodbye, no final I'll sing them without you. Midnight moved on, and I did too. Used to be around midnight, that's when your memory came, turning every quiet minute into saying your name. I kept the curtains half open, left the hallway light low, like somehow broken endings didn't know where to go. Conversations with silence, like silence. Oh yeah. You took the books and winter jacket, left the records on the shelf, like maybe you were leaving me, but not leaving yourself. Now every room feels wider, every sound comes slow, and all the little things we built don't know where to go. I turn the kitchen light on, then forgot what I came for. Been doing that a lot these days, since you closed that door. The air still smells like evening we thought would never end. Funny how forever can disappear again. And I don't chase the reasons now. Some things break without a sound. Now there's nothing left but the radio, playing songs too low, and every voice keeps reflecting old reflections, half expecting you. The traffic lights keep changing, and strangers keep their pace, like the world don't stop its breathing for one unfinished place. So I came home before midnight, didn't pour another drink, sat down with this old guitar and finally stopped to think. Maybe all this empty feeling isn't something wrong. Maybe it's just silence before another song. 'Cause every ending leaves some room for different skies and different moons. Now there's nothing left but the radio, but somehow that's alright. The songs don't hurt like they used to. Every single night, nothing left but the radio, and a heart set free turns out being left with quiet brought me back to me. If I hear your name tomorrow, I won't turn away. I'll just let it pass beside me, like weather in the day. Now there's nothing left but the radio, but I hear something new, a little less of missing you, a little more breakthrough. Nothing left but the radio, and that's enough tonight. 'Cause some hearts don't stop beating, they just learn a softer light. Only the radio and me. You took the books and winter jacket, and left the records on the shelf, like maybe you were leaving me, but not leaving yourself. You took the books and winter jacket, left the records on the shelf, like maybe you were leaving me, but not leaving yourself. Now every room feels wider, every sound comes slow, and all the little things we built don't know where to go. I turned the kitchen light on and forgot. Your side of the bed is colder now, but I still wake the same, half expecting your shadow, half expecting your name. The curtains move like old memories, slow against the light, and every little quiet but I didn't go inside. Some places keep your footsteps, no matter how I try. And these hands still remember the way they held you near. Funny how love disappears, but leaves everything here. Maybe time keeps moving, maybe hearts move slow, maybe letting go means learning not to know. You're like smoke in the morning, gone before the day, but your shape still lingers in a thousand ways. Smoke in the morning, high reach but nothing stays. Still I stand here breathing. What drifted away? People tell me to keep going, like it's simple as a road, but nobody ever tells you how to lighten this load. So I keep these little rituals, open windows, old songs, trying to convince my heart that being alone ain't wrong. And I heard your favorite singer playing downtown tonight. For a second I imagined you were somewhere in sight, but the crowd kept moving forward, and I stayed where I stood, learning some endings happen even when love was good. I don't need another answer, don't need reasons anymore. Some doors close quietly without a war. You're like smoke in the morning, gone before the rain, but your memory returns like a familiar train. Smoke in the morning, smoke in the morning, drifting through my room, and every day gets brighter, but a little too soon. If I see you in another life, don't tell me where you've been. Just sit beside me quietly and let the song begin. Oh, you're like smoke in the morning, but I can finally see missing someone isn't losing who I used to be. Smoke in the morning, now the air feels new. is colder now, but I still wake the same. Half expecting your shadow, half expecting your name. Your side of the bed is colder now, but I still wake the same. Half expecting your shadow, half expecting your name. The curtains move like old memories, slow against the light, and every little quiet thing turns louder in my mind. I walk past our old cafe, but I didn't go inside. Some places keep your footsteps, no matter how I try. And these hands still remember the way they held you near. Funny how love past midnight again, and the room feels halfway yours. Not enough to keep me waiting, not enough to close the doors. Your shadow left the furniture, your laugh left little signs. Now every quiet evening feels borrowed from old times. I still make too much coffee, still leave one lamp awake, still catch myself believing some habits never break. But somewhere in the repetition, something changed inside. The ache don't hit as heavy as it used to every night. And I stopped asking where love goes, 'cause some things end without anybody knowing. I'm living at half past goodbye, not fully gone, not holding on. Somewhere in between the lines, where old songs belong. Half past goodbye, where the memories stay. But don't ask me to follow them back into yesterday. I walked by our old corner, didn't slow my pace this time. Saw our reflections disappear into somebody else's life. And strangely I felt thankful for what we used to be. instead. Learning not every empty place needs filling in your head. No final answer, no perfect end, just becoming someone again. I'm living in half-past goodbye, and tonight feels lighter now. Your memory still visits me, but doesn't stay somehow. Half-past goodbye, and I think I understand. You can miss somebody deeply and still let go their hand. If I hear your voice tomorrow, I'll smile and let it pass. 'Cause what we were was beautiful, and beautiful things don't always last. I'm leaving half-past goodbye, stepping into something new, keeping all the gentle parts and leaving out the blue. No more half-past goodbye, and no more waiting in the dark. Some endings leave a silence, some endings leave a spark. Past goodbye, into morning. I don't play those records loudly, not like we used to do. Now they stay down in the background, like old conversations do. And somewhere in the static between the notes and room, your memory still appears sometimes, then leaves too soon. The hallway doesn't echo like it echoed back then, and I stopped telling stories to imaginary friends. Still, every now and then I catch your voice inside a line, and for a second I forget you don't live here in my mind. But healing never came like rain outside. It came in quiet ways. found a note behind a cup. Didn't read it all the way through, just folded the memory up. Not because I stopped caring, not because love lied, just because some open windows need closing from inside. No grand escape, just waking up with more space. Now it's just your name in low volume, floating through my room like old smoke through an open window, gone before noon. Your name in low volume, and maybe that's enough, 'cause memories don't disappear, they just stop being rough. If we ever cross paths again, I won't look for who we were. Some songs sound different later, but still deserve to be heard. Now it's just your name in low volume, and I finally understand. Missing isn't always waiting, sometimes it's letting things stand. Your name in low volume, and tonight I let it play, and turn the lights off gently and watch it fade away. Lower and lower, till only the night remains. There's still a chair across from me. I never moved away, not because I'm hoping you'll come back someday. It just became familiar, like pictures on the wall. Funny how the smallest things can hold the most of all. Your cup is gone, your keys are gone, your voice don't live here now. But habits don't surrender, just because they know how. So every night at dinner time, I look up without thought, at once, but it leaves slowly in little months. There's a chair across from me, in silence, sitting down like an old companion that still hangs around. There's a chair across from me, but tonight I'll let it be, 'cause empty doesn't always mean something's missing from me. I took your name out of my phone a week or two ago, not to erase the memory, just to finally know. If I could hear the evening without reaching for the past. Turns out healing isn't quick, but sometimes it can last. And I found one of your letters inside an old blue coat. I read it once, then folded it. Didn't need every note. Some words belong to yesterday, some songs belong tonight. Some hearts keep beating softer till they beat alright. No blame to carry, no debts unpaid, just quiet rooms and choices made. There's a chair across from me, but I don't fear the view, 'cause missing what we once had doesn't mean I still need you. There's a chair across from me, and someday someone new might sit there with a smile instead of shades of blue. I thought moving on meant forgetting. Turns out I was wrong. You can keep the feeling and still keep moving on. There's a chair across from me, but tonight I pulled it near, sat with all the memories and watched them disappear. There's a chair across from me, and for the first time I can see being left with empty space made room to find me. No one's sitting there, and that's alright. but left it in my chair. Now every little silence feels heavier than air. The coffee still gets colder on your side every day, and I keep hearing echoes of things we didn't say. The window stays half open, like maybe you'll come through. I tell myself it's nothing, but every road feels you. The clock keeps moving forward, but I'm standing in one place, trying not to remember the shape of your face. And I know I should let go. Everybody tells me so, but every night your shadow finds me so low. Don't leave the lamp on for me if you're never coming back. Don't leave your ghost beside me, walking every track. Don't leave me chasing moments that disappear too soon. If goodbye was what you wanted, don't leave me with the moon. I drove past our old corner, didn't mean to stay, but somehow all the street lights pulled my thoughts your way. The city kept on moving like nothing ever changed. Funny how one goodbye can rearrange. And I tried to meet some people, tried to laugh again, but every conversation ends where you've been. So I keep writing songs now missing you is home. Don't leave the lamp on for me. I can find my own way now. Though every sky still whispers, I'll figure out somehow. Don't leave me with the silence. Don't leave me with the tune. I'll carry what we once were, but I won't stop too soon. Leave the lamp off now. I'm going home. The street outside keeps glowing, but this room stays the same. I still turn when the door moves, like somebody said your name. Your jacket's gone from the hallway. Your books are off the shelf, but somehow you're leaving. Never took itself. I tried sleeping with the window closed, tried changing little things, but memories don't ask permission. They arrive on broken wings. And every quiet evening feels longer than before, like time forgot to leave here after you walked out the door. And I keep saying the while I fought the hill. Funny how the world keeps turning without asking who got left. And every little moving thing feels like another test. So I bought another notebook, filled 2 pages, maybe 3. Turns out every line I write still circles back to me. And somewhere in that writing I finally understood, missing what once held you doesn't mean it wasn't good. Maybe healing looks like this, not forgetting, just coexist. You're the last light on the corner that I don't need to stay. Some nights are meant for grieving, some are meant to walk away. You're the last light on the corner, but tonight I cross the street, and for the first time in forever my heartbeat sounded free. No anger in the leaving, no heroes in goodbye, just 2 people changing under different skies. And if your memory visits, I'll leave the door unlocked, but I won't build my whole life around a stop clock. You're the last light on the corner, and I finally understand. Some love stays inside the story, not inside your hands. You're the last light on the corner, but the sunrise found me too. So I'll carry all the good parts and leave the rest with you. Last light, fading out. The street outside keeps glowing, but this room stays the same. I still turn when the door moves, like somebody said your name. But your jacket's gone from the hallway, your books are off the shelf, but somehow all you leave. I stopped opening the window after you moved away. Funny how the air got heavier without a word to say. Your old lighter's in the drawer still, though neither of us smoked. Guess some things stay behind us long after they are broke. The couch still leans toward your side, like it remembers a weight. And every night around 11 feels 5 minutes too late. I don't count the days anymore, don't mark them on the wall. But sometimes missing somebody still catches when I fall. And I don't ask what changed your mind. Some roads split without a sign when the ashtray stayed full and the smoke never came. That's when I started learning things don't leave the same. When the ashtray stayed full and the room stayed clean, I finally saw the distance between what was and what had been. I heard your favorite record playing in a little store. Didn't stop the way I used to, just listened and walked more. And for the first time lately, it sounded like a song, not a doorway back to somewhere I stayed for too long. So I took a different highway, didn't think about the turn. Maybe hearts don't need replacing, maybe they just learn how to sit inside the silence without filling every space, how to carry old affection without needing its place. No grand forgiveness, no final line, just waking up and feeling fine when the ashtray stayed full and the night stayed still. I stopped waiting for the thunder and listened to my will. When the ashtray stayed full, I finally understood. Some people leave your story, and the story still stays good. If I see you years from now, I won't ask where you've been. We'll smile like old musicians who once once knew the same hymn. When the ashtray stayed full and nothing burned away, I learned not every ending needs something left to say. When the ashtray stayed full, I looked around and knew this room was always mine. I just shared it once with you. No smoke tonight, just one light. I stopped opening the window after you moved away. Funny how the air got heavier without a word to say. I stopped opening the window after you moved away. Funny how the air got heavier without a word to say. Your old lighters in the drawer still, though neither of us smoked. Guess some still leave the radio playing, like it might bring you back. Same old songs we used to borrow, now they fade into black. Your cup is still beside me, though the coffee turned cold. Funny how a room feels bigger when nobody holds. Don't ask where you're going, don't ask who you found. inside me anymore. No more empty nights. I still leave the radio playing, like it might bring you back. Same old songs we used to borrow, now they fade into black. Your cup is still beside me, though the coffee turned cold. Funny how a room feels bigger when nobody holds.